So I had a dream a couple of nights ago, maybe like 4 nights ago or whatever, and in one of my other videos I was talking about you do it the hard way or the easy way, and the scripture that comes to mind is narrow is the gate, and then the other gate's wider, it's easier to get through, it's probably nicer to look at, but the narrow gate is harder to get through, and the road is tight and maybe it doesn't look as nice as the wider gate road. So this dream, I think, is what God was trying to tell me from this dream, is this is where you are, Emma. This is you took the narrow gate. Because sometimes you wonder, am I on the right path? I don't know. I mean, God does all these wonderful things, but still you have these wee doubts, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing enough? Not that it's got anything to do with our doing, our works. But, you know, at the start I was like, am I doing this right? Now it's like, Lord, is this your will for my life? Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? I was still in the narrow gate. And the dream was, so I work in a health centre, and the dream was I was in the health centre and my daughter and her friend were like on work experience with me, and there wasn't many patients in the dream, and I was saying to them, girls, I'm really sorry I haven't shown you hello today, but anyway, it's time to go home. And there was a lot of noise, and like the fire alarm was going off in the background in the dream, so I think that represents distractions. So there's loads of distraction going on in the background of my life, and I was just like, I need to get out of here. It's just too noisy, and let's go, it's time to go. And I left before my work colleagues, and it was home time. I didn't scout off early, but in my mind we were leaving a few minutes earlier than everybody else, but we didn't go out the front door of the health centre, we climbed out the window. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why God gives me these crazy dreams. He gives me lots of dreams, and we're going to do lots of things as God allows me to share. A lot of my dreams are personally for me and direction for where I am in my life, and doesn't necessarily mean that's where you guys are, but in these dreams I think they're non-specific and be helpful for someone else. So in this dream we're climbing out the window, and it's very awkward, and I'm like, in my mind I'm like, why are we going out the window? Why are we climbing out the window? Why don't we just go out the front doors? Anyway, we went out the window. So out we got, me, my daughter, her friend, and out we get. And then I got in this car, and this car was the first car the first car I'd bought my son. It was a wee Suzuki Alto, if anybody knows what it is. It's like a wee box on 4 wheels, literally a wee tiny box. And so we're in the Suzuki Alto, me and my daughter, and like her friend was like in the boot. It's so small, and we were like the Flintstones. There's no engine in the car, and your feet are doing this here, and it's really hard. I was like, this is really hard. Like, why am I driving this car? Like, I can't even drive. It's got an engine. We're like doing this for our feet. So we're like trying to Fred Flintstone down the street. So we get to the end of the street, and we get out of the car, and it's like, this is all where we can go. So we need to walk the rest of the way. So we're walking the rest of the way, and sometimes I wish I could have my imagination and my dreams like even drawn or written down, because it's so much more astounding in the dream. So we're walking down this pathway, and it's all covered in like grass and stuff inside of houses, and this is the way we need to go home. And there's a wee tiny wall at the side. On the other side of the wall there is another pathway, and we don't go on that path, we're going this path. It's hard, and we're like climbing over things, and we're climbing up, and I don't have a backpack or something on it. It felt like I was carrying something, I can't remember, and I'm just like, why is this so hard? Like, I should be home already. I just want to get home. I want to get home. I want to get home. And as I turn on the other side of the wall, on that path are all my work colleagues, like my boss, and she's so happy. And she's like, hi, Emma. And the sun is shining on their side of the path, and they're carrying like furniture, like heavy furniture. And they're so happy, and they're waving. They're like, hi, Emma, just come over here. And I was like, that looks like a good side. Like, that would be really helpful to go on that side. That'd be an easier way, and the sun's shining and their faces are bright and they're happy, and it's like nothing to them. It's like the easy way. And I was on the hard road, and at that I woke up. before I woke up, it was actually in my head was, why have I not got ahead of them? Why am I not ahead of them? I left earlier. Why are they overtaking me? So yeah, it's like you're on the narrow path. It's harder. That looks good over there, but it's not always what it's cracked up to be. It looks easier. They're carrying the furniture easier. The sun's shining. It looks beautiful. It's not your path. Your path's this path. And it doesn't matter if people are ahead of you. You only think they're ahead of you. They're not really. You're in the right position that you want to be in. And that's what that dream meant. After a few days, the Lord showed me. So you're on the right path. If you feel it's awkward and it's hard and it's difficult, you're on the right path. So don't think you should be any more ahead than where you are. And I don't know many videos that I had seen that and I didn't really understand what that meant. But we're in the right position at the right time. And I am bussing for the toilet. I need to go.